I'll take you through the place and show you.
Please do.
All right. This is the Pinocchio Bar. I designed it to be a facsimile of a puppet stage. So there's a proscenium, there's theater curtains, there's the marionettes that hang above the bartenders and the diners' heads, and all the marionettes are handmade. There's an artist in Corvallis that I found. She makes it all hand by hand made. She fashions the faces out of clay. She paints them, fires them, makes the bodies, custom makes the fabric for the clothes. And I get to pick all the characters. We did some. These are my Portland mementos for the rainy day. The puddle jumper, the cloud dancer, and the kite flyer. And then there's the blue fairy from Pinocchio's godmother. And then there's a fiddle player for the symphony, in honor of the symphony. And then the fruit and vegetable juggler for being right by the rotisseries. And I was able to restore under a couple of inches of thick dust and adhesive and stuff. And we stripped it down and covered it with epoxy. And everybody's really commented they love the fact that it's old and we were able to save it. It's a historical artifact. The bar is by a local artist, Krista Grimm. She just did a big mural up at OHSU, the Children's Hospital. And so she made this mural based on the columns and the capitals on top of the columns. They were architectural elements left over. We found them broken up downstairs in the basement. And I brought them upstairs. They were laying in a pile on the floor, and she used them as the basis of the mural. Here I've got some antique French rotisseries that we put in. I found them in an old restaurant up in Vancouver. Chucked them in and show you. They take the heat and then they radiate iron. Yeah, we do. We do porchetta, chickens. In the middle, we have an antipasto bar that we set up each evening. We set up this antipasto bar. I should have had it set up for you today, but we have it set up with all sliced meats, fish, vegetables. And then dining rooms like this, we have the Pinocchio paintings. And the Pinocchio paintings are, I wanted Italian art, some kind of recognizable Italian masterpieces. And I worked it out with who's good with computers, and we digitally manipulated the faces, get the noses. So all of the characters, we picked something on each one and made Pinocchio. The dining room looked like it was designed from the combined minds of Disney and something that has everything in together in Italian, even a little Italian American.
So promise me next summer you're going to put those baby artichokes.
Yeah.
I
made really good friends with the artichoke lady in the farmers market this summer.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Where are you from? New York, in the city? Or?
Yeah, from New York City. And oddly enough, it's funny because I started off as a chef and worked 10 years. I had my own restaurant up in Woodstock in New York. And then when I moved back to Manhattan, I decided I wanted to be in the front of the house and started working in that. But after I had my own restaurant, I never did Italian food again. I worked mostly in French. I'd even managed a couple of really high-end, wild Tex-Mex nightclubs, did Vietnamese food and stuff.
Run the gamut.
And so then, when I came here and did another 7 years of French food, and I was like, I want to do Italian food to start, we'll just do, my style. And so that's I call it New York style Italian because it's a real mix. And in New York there's so many Italian restaurants that, you can get northern, southern, Italian American, all of good quality.